Hey everyone, and welcome to The Explainer. Today we're diving into the February 2026 Lynnwood Monthly. We're going to give you all the must-know news for our city, and we'll do it in just a few minutes. So whether you own a business here, you're trying to figure out summer camps for the kids, or you just deal with that I-5 commute every day, yep, there's something in here for you. Let's jump right into your 5-minute Lynnwood update. Okay, first up in our Your City's Update section, let's talk about a little change, but a pretty important one in how you get your news from the city. So, you know the mayor's memo. Well, it's got a new name. From now on, it's called the Lynnwood Monthly. Don't worry, it's just a rebrand. It's still packed with all the same great citywide info you count on. Alright, let's move on to section 2, which is all about Lynnwood's businesses. And wow, there is a lot going on here. We're talking growth, supports, and some really cool new opportunities. First things first, you're going to want to circle March 31st on your calendar. The city is hosting a Business Builder Expo over at the Lynnwood Events Center. Seriously, if you've got a business idea you've been kicking around, or you want to take your current business to the next level, this is the place to be. It's a one-day powerhouse of workshops and resources. And that's not all. The support keeps going with some awesome free resources. You can actually get one-on-one coaching at City Hall. That's on the 4th Tuesday of every month. Or, if you're looking for something more chill, you can network with other local entrepreneurs at Peace of Mind Brewing. Okay, now for a heads up for all our business owners. The City Council has approved some fee adjustments. So building and permit fees, they're going up a bit. The idea is to better cover the real costs of the service and hopefully speed up those review times. The business license fee is also increasing, and this is the first time it's changed since 2019, mainly to catch up with inflation and stay in line with regional costs. Switching gears to development news, there's a big project on the horizon. Permits are in for iVista at Alderwood. Get this, it's an 8-story mixed-use building that's going to bring 256 brand new housing units to the city. We're talking 1, 2, and 3-bedroom apartments, which we definitely need, plus some new retail space on the ground floor. You know, the city is also getting pretty creative about adding more housing. They're developing a program of pre-approved plans for what are called detached accessory dwelling units. You might know them as DADUs. The whole point is to make it way faster, cheaper, and just plain easier for homeowners to build those little backyard cottages or separate units on their property. Alright, for our third section, let's talk about something really at the heart of our city, building community. We'll look at service, dialogue, and how we celebrate together. So last month, a really important conversation happened about the Lynnwood Hygiene Center. More than 50 people showed up. We're talking community members, city staff, and even partners like Rick Steves. They all sat down together for a roundtable to talk openly about the impacts on the neighborhood and figure out a way to move forward together. And, you know, that spirit of collaboration is just so perfectly captured by this quote from Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. It really set the stage for the city's recent Day of Service. And here's that spirit in action. 125 volunteers, 125. They all came out on MLK Day to take care of the Masika Trail. They were planting trees, cleaning up trash, pulling out invasive plants, just an amazing community turnout. The city also made sure to recognize our diverse community, issuing proclamations to celebrate both Black History Month and the Lunar New Year. It's great to see. Okay, time to shift gears a bit. Let's talk about all the fun stuff. How you can play, create, and explore right here in Lynnwood. And we're going to start with some news that's just, honestly, it's so cool. The Lynnwood Fish Hatchery is now home to 30,000 little coho salmon fry. That's right, 30,000 of them, all growing and getting ready to be released into our local waters this spring. How amazing is that? Okay, parents and planners, listen up. Here are some super important dates for your calendar, especially if you're thinking about spring and summer. Registration for adult softball, summer camps, and swim lessons is all kicking off in March. You'll definitely want to be ready for these because Lynnwood residents get first dibs on spots for camps and swimming. And hey, calling all artists, Lynnwood wants your talent. There are so many ways to get involved right now. You could paint a mural for community garden, compete in the Lynnwood Idol Youth Singing Competition, design a cool soccer ball for a World Cup art installation, or even get your artwork displayed right there at City Hall. And if you're into pop culture, comics, or gaming, you need to hear this. Geekfest West is coming to the Lynnwood Event Center from July 17th to the 19th. This is going to be a massive multi-day party celebrating all things geek. For real, you won't want to miss it. And finally, let's look ahead. What's coming up next? We've got some key dates and major milestones you should know about. Okay, this is a huge one, especially for commuters. The Poplar Way Bridge project, the one over I-5, it's officially a go. The contract's been awarded, and they've even set a date for the groundbreaking, April 8th. And if you want to hear about the vision for our city straight from the source, you should definitely check out the annual State of the City address. Mayor George Hurst will be giving the speech on March 26th over at the new Lynnwood Neighborhood Center. It's totally free to attend, and it's a great way to hear firsthand what's on the drawing board for our community. So when you think about it all, new housing, support for our local businesses, 30,000 salmon, huge new events, there is just so much happening in Lynnwood right now. The momentum is real. It kind of leaves you with one big question, right? With all this going on, what are you most looking forward to in our city? Thanks for tuning in.